The first impressions of those guys were very good. I like Donnie Lisowski. Yeah, he was all over the place out here, and I had no other than he ran extremely fast when he showed up for a workout day, and then he went out here and made a bunch of plays. So I was really fired up about him, and I think he'll surprise you. I'm anxious to see what he can do in special teams and all kinds of stuff. But he's a playmaker, and was all over the field.
Rookie Donnie Lisowski out of the University of Montana and Seattle O'Dea High School signed as a free agent and is absorbing all the information and reps he can in this training camp.
It's working out well. The older guys get most of the reps, and my job is to basically always pay attention, and I can learn a lot from them, watching them on film and on the field, and just when I constantly pay attention, then I know what to do when I get in, and that's how you make plays.
Their first day off at this year's training camp, a reminder that registration is still open to attend 6 practices on Seahawks.com, and one of the guys to look out for is a Seattle native you might never heard of.
I like Donnie Lisowski.
It was that statement after Seahawks rookie minicamp in May that put Seattle's Donnie Lisowski on the map and turned the O'Dea grad's life on its head. He was now a Seattle Seahawk with a chance to compete for a spot on his hometown team.
I learned how to play football watching these guys, and now I'm right in the same locker room and playing on the same field as them.
Lisowski's been the local long shot that continues to make plays.
He finds a way to get it done.
A cornerback that simply wanted to show what he could do after graduating from Montana.
Being a rookie, you don't know how many reps you're going to get. I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of reps. I've heard of a lot of rookies that don't get any reps.
He's an exciting kid. I'm anxious to see what he does covering kickoffs and things like that. See, does he have a knack, and does he do things really specially?
And his teammates are taking notice, including Roy Lewis, who was in a similar spot as a rookie, undrafted, before becoming an NFL mainstay the past few years.
He learns, he's eager, he wants to get out there, he wants to better himself, and he wants to compete. So anytime he gets opportunity, he don't care if it's 1 rep, 2 reps, if he gets the whole series, he's going to try to have an impact on the play, and we appreciate his effort.
I feel like I can play any speed position, and wherever the coaches want me, I'll learn.
He's fast, really fast, and he's a tough little bugger out there. So we'll see what he does.